Hey everybody, it's been a moment. It's good to be back to Ethiopia. Let's get back to business. I miss this land, man. I miss my home. This is the journey to One Africa. Hey everybody. It's Mika here, guys, and guess what? I'm already in Ethiopia, and as you can see right now, I'm inside my hotel room. I just landed right now, and I'm gonna be here for a couple days. I'm very excited to come back to Ethiopia. This is my home, y'all. I've never been in another country for more than 5 times. Only Ethiopia. I came here. This, I think, is my 6th time within just 2 years. So, first of all, I'm grateful for this country. I'm grateful that from the very beginning, the country opened up the hands for me. And until right now, I'm grateful that Ethiopians are people who never forget. They don't forget. You know, they knew me a lot through reaction videos. But then, you know, fighting for the peace and for the people of Ethiopia in general as an Africans. And they never forget, you know, whether we do or we don't. So I'm really excited to share a little bit about, you know, what happened. I actually received, an invitation later. There's a day I received a call from the Ethiopian embassy in Tanzania. And after receiving that call, I was told that, you know, I should go to meet up with His Excellency, the ambassador of Ethiopia to Tanzania. But then I was actually in the middle of something, so we did not get a time because it was a very urgent call for me to go and to meet him. You know, so eventually they sent me an invitation later, and it was an invitation later from Foreign Affairs about the summit. This is actually the 3rd forum to be done, called AfriRun, the 3rd. They started the first one, I think, 2 years ago. The second one was last year. I was also invited here. I'm grateful. And this one is the 3rd one. And I was invited as well. So after seeing that, I saw that, you know, like 2 weeks later, I'll be coming here. And, you know, I was talking with one of the doctors that was actually in charge with me, told me everything. And I was very excited. So I got my tickets and I was ready to come here. Now I'm here. But, you know, why am I here? And why AfriRun? AfriRun is basically a forum that is talking about the shared resources for shared future and prosperity. Last year, I remember we were talking about Nile River. And, you know, there's actually 12 different African countries that either Nile River is the source of Nile River comes from those countries, or this river passed through it. So, and you know the tension that has been going on between certain countries, for instance, Ethiopia, Egypt, Sudan, and you know about, you know, the dam, well, you know, the biggest dam in Africa. You know the tension that is happening, and there've been a lot of tension about this. And I think Ethiopia, they took initiative to start something called AfriRun with all these countries, basically to talk about how these resources can be shared, because I do believe that everything can be done through dialogues and through understanding. You know what I'm saying? So, so they took this initiative and they started to carry on with this AfriRun forum, which is pretty good. So I was here last year and it was amazing. Most of the countries were there. Of course, Egypt was not there. And I participated in the conversation. I remember I even gave my own suggestion and my own assessment as well. I believe perhaps, you know, they didn't like it. Perhaps that's why I'm here again. But this is something. It's something to be applauded, all right, and it's something to be celebrated, because when you see a certain countries or our countries, African countries, taking initiative to actually start something like this that can promote about sharing resources and not about coming after one another, not about attacking one another, not about beating one another, but, you know, come together as one people and think about what can we do to share these resources instead of fighting against one another. I think that is the best move. And me as an African who loves Africa and want to see peace for this continent, I think it's a nice initiative. It's a great initiative because this is how it's supposed to be done. You know, if you don't do this, what you're going to find out is that, you know what, we're coming after you. You know what, don't do this. Don't use our water. Don't use our dam. Don't use whatever. Let me tell you this, man. This water belongs to God. God is the one who created this water. Don't tell me not to use natural water. Don't tell me not to use ocean water or river water. Don't tell me that. This water, you did not bring it here. Tell me not to use something that you created, something that you brought it here. But we as a people, we need to come together and sit down and have a conversation, talking about things that are yet to be done. And how can we do to bring about peace in our countries? You know what I'm saying? The day that Africa is going to wake up and start working together like this, that is the day that Africa is going to break out from the shock of neocolonialism and start a fresh start with the fellow African countries. It's very simple. It's very simple to change lives in Africa. It's very simple to bring about development in Africa. It's very simple. I don't see any complication. It's just willingness of some of the leaders and some of the people. They're not willing to go that farther, to that extent. You can actually start an initiative like this, talking about how can we do this. And this actually is being prepared by the Ministry of Water and Energy. And kudos to you. Kudos to Ministry of Water and Energy. Because this is what's supposed to be done. We can't keep fighting against one another. We can't keep threatening against one another, because people who are in trouble are actually ordinary folk like me and you. You know what I'm saying? So this is very great initiative, and I cannot wait to pledge my suggestions. I cannot wait to share my opinions and my ideas. I cannot wait. So guys, now you know. I mean, you guys, you know what I'm saying, man. I'm only here because of God and because of you guys always being with me, always standing with me. So I want you guys to do me a favor. I'm here, this African Summit called Shared Resources for Shared Future and Prosperity, Cooperation and Regional Integration through Equitable and Reasonable Utilization of the Nile. That is the theme of the summit. So I want you guys to help me out. Help me out in the comment section what kind of suggestions you have, what kind of questions you have, what kind of opinion you have, what kind of contribution you have, so that when I am there, I'll be representing you guys. Yes, I might share my ideas, but I want to bring you ideas as well. Perhaps not all of us might be able to be here, but I'm here as your representative. I represent one Africa. I represent Swahili Nation, one Africa. I'm here for you guys. Me being here, you guys are here with me. So please share with me the suggestions, the opinion, and everything that you would love to be done in this country. About this initiative of, of a Nile River. Let me know in the comment section, and that would be amazing. You guys, it's going to be amazing. And by the way, I'm asking them if I'll be able to stream this event. So if it's going to be possible, perhaps you guys are going to be here with me. You'll see everything, all the discussions, all the conversation, everything that is going on with this summit. You guys will see it here on Swahili Nation. So finger crossed, let's pray that, it will be allowed for me to do that. And if that's the case, then, we're gonna enjoy. But okay, let me say it has been a while being in Ethiopia, not like before. Before, when I came 5 times, I was actually coming after every single month. You know what I'm saying? But right now, I think I spend a lot of time. I think it has been more than 7-8 months I haven't been here. So this is a big of a deal for me. My first impression after 5 years, this country, it keep improving all the time. I came, I landed here. First impression. Got in the Ethiopian airline, got at the airport, and I saw all the Ethiopian airlines right there. I'm always feeling with so much pride when I see that, because when you go to other airports, you just see a lot of international flights different. But here in Ethiopia, you see a lot of Ethiopian airlines. You cannot even count them. That's how many lines are there. You know what I'm saying? And the service in Ethiopian airline flight, man, it was amazing. As usual, I had 2 different meals. They always come to you and ask you, what would you like to have? Would you like to have beef or chicken? I always say both. And she gave me both, man. So I love flight food. They're just amazing, man. I got off the airport crazy. I think they are transforming the airport right now, because the airport is looking great, man. And it's under construction. They're keep improving the airport as well. And all the way from airport to the hotel where I am, man, I was just surprised, man. Like, the country's changed a lot. It has changed a lot. I don't know what happened in this country, but it has changed a lot. From the airport all the way to here. It has changed a lot. And I think that is the determination, and I think that is the awareness, and I think that is the commitment of Ethiopians people. I was surprised, man. I got all the way here. I got to this hotel, by the way. I'm in the Skyline Hotel. I'm looking at this. So this hotel has been huge right now. It's huge, man. It's one of the best hotels, man, here in Ethiopia. So kudos, man. And, you know, Ethiopian Airline is owned by the government. That means Skylight Hotel is owned by the Ethiopian Airline, which basically is owned by the government. It's crazy. The standard, the level of excellence, when you go to Ethiopian Airlines, when you come to Skylight Hotel, the guy who brought me all the way to my room with my luggage, with my bag, and talking to me and all the stuff, how you saw, how was your trip, man? It's good to have you back and all the stuff. Man, it was just, this is the guy, by the way. It was just amazing. It was just incredible. You know, I think this is what matters. Like, if you go to the country and the first reception, you even don't know, you know, somebody's just looking at you like, you know, why did you come here? What the hell are you here? Man, come on, man. I'm telling you, man, you might decide to go back home, man, because perhaps back home you're treated better than, you know, than in other countries. But here, man, things are different. So I'm just excited to see what is happening. And I know on Sunday we're going to be running around the street to look at the stuff. I cannot wait to see Outdoor Museum. This museum, I was actually the first one to film and to show the world, even before it was opened. A long time ago when they were just constructing it and building it. So this is gonna be the second time for me to go and to see it, and I'm gonna take an episode for you guys to see it. I'm excited, man. I'm excited to meet you know, different people from different countries. I think almost like 12 different countries will be here. I'm excited to meet everybody. It's gonna be incredible. I'm excited to connect. So if you guys are in here, Ethiopians, if you're gonna visit, if you're gonna come to African Summit, I'm here. I would love to connect with you guys. I'm sorry. I'd love to connect with you guys. I am pumped. I'm excited. I just got to my room and I had to give you guys this feedback a little bit. I'm going to go take a shower and go to have dinner. And man, I cannot wait. I cannot wait. So guys, for those who have been asking, why am I here? I'm here for that reason. So stay tuned, stay in touch. I'm going to do a lot of live streams and we're going to do a lot of conversation because this is the country I love and I'm back. So here I am, Ethiopia. Here I am. Here I am. By the way, I'm going to be here for very few days. So if you want to connect, if there's anything to be done, don't hesitate to reach out and we can definitely work something out. All right, guys, I appreciate it. I love you. Stay with me in this journey. I love you, Ethiopia. I'm Aseganalo, Salam Net, and I'm going to see you very soon. I love you guys. Ciao.